Alright, hello? What is up? Welcome, happy Tuesday. Oh man. Time to get some more attempts in the old defeat Ganon machine going. The good run factory. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a PB with Void Warp. I think just for like a 20-second PB with Void Warp, which is not great. I just need to get there in decent pace. I figured out the specifics. Yeah, welcome all they're here, including Kylecore and the tubes. I just hit the YouTube button out of habit. It's like, I don't know if I want to dump every single VOD on the main channel, but whatever. Yeah, the notification is, hop on Rec Room. Oh wait, I have tablet chat working now. No need to look over. Hop on Rumbleverse. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, games of 2026. Turn this up slightly, maybe? I know I had the game sound turned down before, but... it's fickle. Eat Ganon run. With SRM, anything's possible. There should just be an Eat Ganon run. I don't even know how that would work. There's no eating animation. Yeah, there's more than one game in the deceased games of 2026 list already. That's crazy. I'm saying my volume knob's like way over there. Could change that, the really long USB extension, but that's okay. Oh wow. Like the perfect angle to pick all that stuff up. Alright. I haven't been, like, doing any crazy practice or anything. It's more just been, like, a week break. I think less than a week break since the last run attempt. I at least got the moral victory of a Void Warp in, like, a normal, somewhat viable run. My run without Void Warp is just too good to easily PB without it, though. Oh, okay, tablet went off. Yeah, also I thought I was gonna be able to start streaming like 30 minutes earlier than projected. Like 7 my time, but then it started hailing like crazy and I didn't want to risk just starting stream and then the power going out. Imagine I was on like PB pace and then the power went out. Well, so hopefully everyone's car survived the hail. Alright, so I'm just this is like, still a funnily simple run where it's just like do one rep of every trick and then just try my best. There's like 2 whole tricks where I want more than 1 rep before I start runs. And one of them is the red rupee. The red rupee is actually still the op of the run. Even though I can't hit Void Warp and Goma Clip was owning me, this is still the real hard part of the run. I think what I'll wind up doing is I may just do like a super... If I'm struggling for at least one more day. If I struggle today... And maybe... like if today's a complete struggle, I might just start doing baby runs. Also, I learned the super swim here, even though... yeah, it can screw you over like that. It was actually a really bad case of super swim. I guess you just backwalk if you get that. That's like the one new trick I learned. Let's just do it this way. Well, there we go. Okay, somehow I still got it. I didn't know how super swims worked at all until... that. I mean, yeah, it's like if I go for it and that happens, it's fine, just start holding forward again. I lose like a second. Just press up a lot. It's like, I can go for like a super baby run with every other trick. If I'm just like Omega struggling to get a run with Void Warp, can just skip the West there. I don't think there's a reason to skip the West, but I could just backwalk. Like, that one's so early, if I mess it up, resetting is a nothing burger. It's really just Goma. I think it's, I can be like plus 30 seconds from... after Ganondorf about, and be fine even if I do a really slow pause buffered Void Warp. Like a lot of pause buffers. So I think that's why the last attempt was like nowhere even near PBing. I guess I cleaned up my Kukos a little too. Which I mean last week. I had the wrong cue, but also people in this run do different movement for the first Kuko. It's slightly different. Alright, that's all I really needed. And then everything else is kind of just like I have it until you get into Deku Tree. With Deku Tree itself, I kind of had the thought, like, since I really can only go for first try Goma clip, there's not as much point in the backup nuts. I don't think it saves me much time to not go for the backup nuts, so might as well just get them in case I fail Ganondorf once. Like, is failing Ganondorf once and everything else going good is the equivalent of just getting, like, double KO, basically time loss-wise. That was the main thing. I just did a bunch of time comparisons. Okay, I guess the one thing I still need to look up is just wall sculptula science. The B1 jump, I guess, I've kind of been slightly working on, too. That is, like, a hefty time save that saves me, like... If I save time there, then, like, I could afford failing a Ganondorf or something. I don't know what it is where sometimes I'll land on the ground here. I should probably just, like, clip this. Sometimes I'll land on the ground instead. I think I just need to delay my... Ah, that wasn't the right angle. Alright. I figured out I need to delay way more than I think for that. That is funny, that's like the one trick I need to just... This is the one trick I gotta practice. I'm a little off here. Okay. I think I'll just give it a go, but yeah. That's something that also need to clean up. Okay. Good success rate. Also, I've kind of learned Nintendo 64 controllers owning my hands recently. Which kind of sucks to know. A bit of hand pains, and it's, I think it's too late. Yeah. Subsided when I was not running. I still was, like, playing Melee, still doing hand-intensive activities, just not the one. Yeah, it's too late, too. So I gotta look up the tips from the N64 controller users. It's weird, because Ganon lists I don't remember any pain, and that's a longer category, but... keep missing a frame. There we go. Alright, there's that one. Because, yeah, there's a decent amount of time I lose to B1 jump. So if I can, like, not have to do that, that's a good time save. I mean, just redoing Goma is, like, really slow, so... if I fail Goma clip, it's just kinda GG for the run, like, first try. At least I can't PB with, like, a second try Goma clip. Speaking of which... at least I was practicing a little yesterday, and at least the, wasn't having a hard time getting it. If I can just get the KOs, it's all good. Like, if for some reason I'm just choking today, it's like, okay, I guess... do a day of baby mode. Hell, I guess you could probably pause buffer double KO if, like, the second target keeps owning you. There have been some hot new tutorials from Torge for multiple tricks in this run. Funnily enough, it's like, oh, well, yeah, I can't really use them now. There's like an extra thing about your stance being a failure point for Goma clip here, but does this work? Dang. That's a rarity, but I just took too long. Pretty much everything else I have down enough. That was way too quick. Okay, well, now that the camera's on. I mean, I could tell what I was doing wrong there, though. The visual cue was off. Let me do the state where I cannot worry about setting up the clip over and over. There we go. Just gotta pay attention to Link's shimmy. And it's gonna feel like it's in like a rhythm and also be with the shimmy of the waist. There's a 2-frame window, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay, I'm okay with being on the late frame. There we go. Alright, give it the rule 3. Yeah, I was too early. That was weird. I just waited too long on the second jump. There we go. At least I do visually know what it looks like. Alright. Ganondorf's weird. Just another one. Usually can't screw up. Someone was cooking a more consistent, discrete strat. Like, if I was just desperate to finish runs, also. An option. Turn left and side hop 9 times, and then backflip. Angle. Angle is way off. What the heck? There we go. Really? So I did get the weird frame that's not in the vid. Really? I think for all the attempts where I failed, I'm like too annoyed now. Pretty sure I'm inputting way too early. First nut. In my habits. Yeah, it's like this works, but just gotta err toward later for that nut. Alright, I guess might as well. Ganon fight TBH don't even need practice. Not to jinx it. Virtual controller. This is still a bit of Let's Go gambling. It's just I at least understand how to set up pretty good now. Gambling attempts. Apparently if you die and have to retry, it's down left instead of right you go. Yeah, it's basically if I get a lucky rock right like that, I know how to position. It's gotta be within like a certain radius of link. There's not really any good to go for. And that's what I do get out. Alright. It's kind of funny, like, I'm mostly just gambling for that. Like, if Goma Clip is just kicking my butt, and I'll grind 2x KO and just do that instead. For now. Yeah. Okay, I'm just like, I didn't smudge my glasses. Accidentally, did I? Alright. Runs time. Like, at this point, I think my execution is here. There's a little bit of the Deku, like, route to B1 stuff you can brush up on and just try to consist to 5. That's kind of it. Okay, I was like, don't know what that save is. Yeah, I guess outside of speedrun, he's been going alright. Had what I thought would be like an interesting temp opportunity, but then it wants all of your time. Literally the whole week. It's like, okay, maybe not. Unfort. I'm gonna keep learning. I've been kind of slacking recently, I feel. I've been like in the streams and even like the speedrun grind specifically because it's like, okay, here's my specific allotted scheduled thing and I need to do other good stuff to earn the scheduled thing. Good little structure. Alright, let's get into it. Do a little bit of grind. See how long I go. So I fell asleep to the Super Mario Brothers Ace Discovery video from Cosmic last night. That one is like, I know enough about speedrun where I almost roll my eyes at Ace being discovered, like, oh boy. And it's like, the way they have to do it is so dumb that it doesn't even, like, impact speedrun land. Like, only on FDS version. I guess there's still a new Holy Grail. How do you do it on cartridge? Okay, I should have practiced that, but... Really? Just barely. Just aces, you pretty much always, like, it's a cool trick to know exists, but... Speedrun implications. Usually just creates a completely different run. It's like the first run I've done that. Always time for firsts. It's late. Okay, well. I mean, low-key, if I get a half-decent forest escape, that's a... instant peeb. It is just funny how much, like, of a time save this one trick is. Like, I can just do, like, baby strats, not great rest of the run, and still be okay. Really? There's a backup where you just side hop, but it's like no consistent cues, so don't really want to do it. Okay, well. See what happens here. Cuckoo mode. One day I will play Twilight Princess Randa. That's what I say every time I see the Uku. Or they will just make a new game with Uku. They should just do that. Alright, so that's like the one other Kuko's adjustment. The Arthur Houdini video said second window and I've been doing first. But then every runner also just manually walks it a little further, since you don't have nuts. Or I guess just because it's a better strat. Well, I say that and I have no idea where the effort went. Oh, there it is. That Kuko wound up over here. Nope. Unless you picked a good life service game. It did not get shut down. It's no rec room. Knock on wood. Not to jinx it. Okay, don't look at windmill when talking to Andrew. There we go. So instant time loss looking at windmill. Which is funny. Kinda. It's a little trick of pulling stick to not talk to her, but... Okay. Doing okay so far. Like, this is a run where I mess up the red rupee and... messed up red rupee and forest escape. I guess, like, if I get both of those, I could just skip the west, kinda. Oh my god. The worst angle. Alright, let me in here, bub. Well, one water break. Okay, Loki, backup stick is very important. Backup nuts, not so much. Still okay. Okay, that I just completely forgot about. The show giving us players. You know, when they make the Zelda movie, that's what's gonna revive the Ocarina of Time Twitch category. Which, apparently there's rumors of a remake, too. From a credible source. Who knows, though? Nintendo has so far just done really faithful remakes, so... Interesting if it's, like, just slightly prettier Ocarina of Time 3D. I guess, like, HD with normal pause menu interface. Or maybe weapon wheel? Something better than just the pause menu like this for equips would be good. They figured it out for Twilight Princess GameCube, I think, and then that was it. Yeah, because there's already Ocarina of Time 3D. Apparently, I was curious if they could just reskin Ship of Harkinian, the PC port. The PC port doesn't even have an open source license, which is kind of wild. It's because the decomp doesn't have a license at all yet. It's like a work in progress thing. But Nintendo could just take the PC port and use it, I think, because... yeah, like, if that happens, I don't know what to think. I gotta figure out what's going wrong there. That was a misplay. I didn't mean to move. Okay, well. And the most recent remake was Skyward Sword HD, which is pretty much... still pretty much just the Wii game. Like, they really have not done much of an overhaul. Type port remake. I guess Link's Awakening is like the biggest gap, and even then it's still pretty close. I haven't played it, to be fair. I don't know if it has like Link Between Worlds quick equip menu. I would hope it would. I mean, that also had frame rate problems, but... Alright, a wiggle. I feel like behind the door does get kind of weird on N64. Sometimes the nut takes forever to hit her. It's crazy. There's just like a category of attempts. I was going through someone else's VOD, Sir's Axe. Their attempts, because they just posted a clip. What? That means I was too late on the nut? Huh. Unfortunate. Well, that's GG's for the run. Unfortunate. Well, at least I have the confidence Goma's not gonna kill my attempt factory. You know, it's up Torge. Yeah, that's the one late nut, huh? I was just trying to think. Going back's early. That's why I was being so skittish. And Geo was appreciated. I'm just mentioning it earlier, the new tutorials. Awesome. I did wind up having to learn, like, pretty much everything gone over in them on my own already. Like, rock positioning for the Void Warp was a big one. One weird thing I didn't know about was the different stances. Sword and shield for Goma Clip, but that doesn't even matter because I just do fucked up hybrid strat where I put the stick away anyways. Just because I really want to just neutral roll after Goma Clip. Crap, I need a next water break. I think next water break is Cack entering cutscene. Don't matter. Just recreate the last run, I'm good. That's just a free improve. I am gonna get like the GOAT run, except for I still can't Aqua Escape first try. calling it. I see, it's the way you do the strat. Yeah, I figured I should look for the same stance. Even with just stick. Oh, really? Was gonna jinx it. Be like, can I get a perfect replica of the last run? Oh, okay, well now I know. Accidentally hit A. Now that's just dead. It's like, is this dead? Well, now it is. Can't even just backwalk if I wanted to. Oh, interesting. I didn't know. I tried looking to see if there was any difference between stick and sword version, because I don't remember ever having, like, that issue with stick. Oh, thanks for the GL, Matthias. Oh, that's really weird. Maybe I could go back to my Ganonless runs and check the success rate. Got me wanting to double check if any of my reference material mentions the up. I don't know why I did that. Not the oscillating speed roll. Alright, I guess that does explain the anomalies a bit. For... Oh. Yeah, I was trying to... like, wait a minute, I reread chat and had it backwards, but... I'm trying my darndest to read the tablet through my mic arm. Okay. I'm 0 for 3 on that one. Alright. I have no clue about the super swim. Literally, I'm just doing it so I can go back in my VOD and, like, time it on my own. Easy enough to add in, though. My Ruby Strap is just awful, too. Well, back to the Houdini vid. I'm gonna learn the stick version. And side hop instead. Oh. See, I feel like I'm onto something. That red rupee is the hardest part of the run. Everything else... simple. Yeah, I guess when I was starting runs, I was doing the dive version and I was struggling with that one, so that's why I switched to it. Please? I mean, we're getting everything in this category broken down. Oh, yeah, too much angle. Love the radar vids, but they are a bit long and dense sometimes. I just want to look for one thing. Don't look at windmill. I'm kind of surprised Arthur in his Ganonless tutorial doesn't say don't look at windmill. Because that's an N64. He talks about N64 lag reduction, a few other spots. It's okay, that gives me... learning it through experience just gives me a funny memory. The camera turning to look at Anju and then just dropping to 2 FPS. Oh. Hell yeah. Good use of a break. I don't know what's at the influx. I forget how long this and Nocturne RTA have been mainline categories now. I guess it's not that long. I want to say... yeah, definitely less than a year. I think I started learning Ganonless, like, as that was announced. Oh, interesting. Never knew about that about Shop. I don't know if that's me just skipping in tutorials too much, or what. I feel like someone else surely has noted this somewhere. Nice. Oh, okay. That's one way to avoid being too far to the right. Ah! Well. Alright, just to practice the timing. I already went and timed myself, and second try Goma clip is like insanely bad compared to just double KOing. I really thought I was in the right timing there. A little fast there, I think. Alright, well. It's the risk I take going for Goma clip. I think the plan in my head is just I'm just gonna my Goma clip success rate. It is kind of all over the place, but when I have it down, I have it down. Look at this funny. My PB has it. I guess all my successfully completed runs have it, which is funny. Like, if I do get it, then that affords me, like, 30 extra seconds of unlucky rock drops. I'm just saving double KO as the emergency break glass for like another day of attempts. Let's see how fucked up the rock is now. Well, that answered my question. And I could also just 50-50 it. It's just, do I have a double KO off the rip like that? Not quite right. Oops, that was a double, I think. Yeah. No double split, please. Yeah. I'll just need a... at least just slow down and reread what to do there before I reset again. Dang. This is another thing that went so well in practice. This one at least worked in GZ. Usually it worked so well in practice moments are I can't even get it in GZ. Okay. Also, I'm not that spooked to the super swim. I imagine the super swim alone only saves like maybe half a second compared to just holding forward. Yeah, it does look cool, and just the super swim alone isn't really that bad to input. I haven't even tried to do the West out of it. It's like, I want to get a decent P before I implement something that cooked. It's like you're wasting, like, the teeniest amount of area, so that has to save even less time. Yeah, I mean, if you actually wanted to save time, you just go stick out. That's why it's cooked. No, we'll find a way to make it work. No. Do it, Anakin. Oh. But he kind of confused on where all this time loss is coming from. I know my forest escape was... Everything getting sword was kind of bad, but... Oh, I'd already forgot. I kind of have to, like, redo something in GZ 50 times before I remember it. Your chat is Comic Sans? On stream? I'm using, what is it, bot tricks, because it also includes YouTube chat. That's on your end. 7TV issue. I never left Frank or Facey. Just get the add-on pack. Yeah, see, we got the two types of runners. Otherwise, you gotta have 3 different add-ons installed. Maybe. Actually, I feel like 7TV also has add-ons the other way, maybe. But then you gotta deal with Comic Sans. Just like a vibe, because it's more actively developed. Better Twitch TV is just hanging on by a thread. More reliable. Nice. Yeah, I did see the troll face. It's actually kind of spooky. Okay. I'm typing things you did not type. Impersonation. That, yeah, miscounted. Okay, that actually worked, but I'm 1 HP, gotta be careful. Well, I didn't hear the spit until, like, it spawned. Until I saw it. I'm just curious, that puts me... Look, you don't know how I wound up so damaged. I'm trying to think, because overall plus 30 is basically the equivalent of Goma clip of double KO. Alright, well... Right. Okay, yeah, it's uber cooked then. Actually, don't know how I wound up at 1 HP. Like 9 or something optimally. Oh dang, that's interesting. Yeah, I think that was timing myself at like weird points. And I guess that's based on my own execution. Yeah, this is cooked. I'm already sitting still. I'm just gonna reset. Plus 130. I'm genuinely confused. I must have walked into the lava outside and then got hit inside as well. Okay, we're just in the good run factory. Hopefully I get a good run. Oh wait, you know what? Since I'm at the beginning, let me scroll back up. Okay, I was just rereading... Oh good, chat's gone now. What to do in Forest Escape? A little early for April Fools. I guess not, but... It's already April Fools in half the world. Can't wait for all the April Fool's video game events. April Fool's Ocarina of Time event. Actually, Ship has done stuff for April Fool's. I think only once, but... I think the devs are too busy with a lot to do anything this year, I think. First they gotta ship Anchor, then they gotta ship all these insane randomizer shuffles. I don't know who asked for it. Yes, I would like to shuffle the ability to roll. Playing this like absolute fools. VC crash on my N64. Ominous Everdrive update. That would be the April Fool's joke. Everyone's N64 starts VC crashing and everyone's Wii starts lagging like crazy in the Ganon fight. 0.5 chance to crash if your date is April 1st. I think you just test how many people's Wii batteries have finally died. Speaking of GZ, that one I'm just gonna have to mess with. Everyone's Wii U on April 1st only can perform Ganon floor. What is that? 0 for 5 today? I don't think it's a common thing, no. All my melee Wiis all are fine in that way. Alright, I didn't get the red, so just backwalking won't work. Yeah. Like, if I don't fail the red, I can just backwalk out of that. Bringing back memories of just not learning the West off the river there, or Gigafwest for the longest time in Ganonless, because the one random PB I picked, which was 4th place, just did neither. Shout out Paintskate. Yeah, I gotta have a couple melee Wiis. I feel like the Venn diagram is massive. It's harder to find an OT runner that doesn't at least play a teeny bit. I don't know. I'm starting naming runners off the top of my head. Can I get a bigger list that do play or don't? Like one of my, I guess, rivals, peers in Ganonless literally had SSBM in their name. It was Qualia. Y'all help. You've never played and you grew up with GameCube. Wait, you never played, like, at all? Even casually? That is a wild one. Save your hands. I don't know. I was saying earlier today, I've been getting, this is N64 controller problems. I've been getting more hand pains from, like, my posture on N64 controller than, Melee or anything else. I stopped doing GZ practice for 5 days, and my left wrist is fine now. I feel like this is a recent thing, though, because it didn't hurt with Ganonless, and that's a twice as long category. Didn't play Brawl. You gotta go back and play Melee, at least for the single-player content. It is like a goated competitive community game, but also single-player is pretty good. I think all the later Smash games also kind of missed the mark on single-player. You never touched? I guess... I feel like it's a grow up with Melee thing. So I guess I did both. I grew up with Melee and then I played competitive later. Like after Slippy Netplay was a thing. He's actually played. I watched for, like, forever ever, but... Okay. Awesome. I'm getting first try Aquascape and they'll be fine. All-Star pretty hard, decent challenge. Adventure mode's pretty cool. And stuff like Break the Targets is where, like, I feel like it's a miss the mark. I get the roster is bigger, but, like, per character tailored challenges are a nice touch. I haven't played Subspace Emissary since it, like, the game came out. But I remember Kid Me just hated. He didn't think Subspace was great. It just felt like it dragged on way too long. And I feel like the ideal way to replay that is in P+, modded, Subspace. Also, single player still does have some fire moments. I remember making a sticker farm. CD farm. Okay. Oh no. This is too busy thinking about Brawl. I'm just trying to prove my theory that as long as I... Finally. Okay, actually, Red Rupee might save all that, but also... Not great. Okay, well. Not if that happens. I guess, might as well just retry too, but... Ah, I was like 2 seconds off, wow. Okay, that was like a triple tragic beginning area section, so all good. It's at a slight angle there, I guess. Alright, Loki, if the Aquascape in this run is cooked too, I think it's worth the time to just boot up GZ real quick. So I'm just realizing with the double KO time compare. I'd imagine that's with the more optimal B1 skip. I think that's where the 30 seconds comes from. He's having to do Sunder Jump instead. The wall target? Is that the S-less strat? The side of the arch? Nope. That's scary. Okay, well, that's cooked. I think I can still just backwalk. You can go ahead and link it if you want. I think I might know what you're talking about, though. I guess I mean, like, the gray arch thing for Forest Escape above the shortcut. Okay, I think that just barely worked. It's crazy, talking to the owl did not impact that. I guess I did get the red and have a good forest escape, so... Okay, yeah, it's the Bake Nico. I think... Isn't the title of the video literally just ESS Aquascape? Maybe it's something else. Just to get the mouse over preview during the Deku cutscene. I guess in my brain, that's more of like a rando strat, but never say never. Oh god. Oops. Now this, I've never seen them say anything in, like, the OOT Discord. Alright, failed the reaction time test. Alright, so I can't do text buffer here, because maybe one day I'll remember I can just press A. No, because I reset, I can still do it, never mind. Yeah, I guess if I just set up for the ESS-less strat, that can't be too different a time than, like, failing one ESS once and then resetting it up. Yeah, it's the one I was thinking of. Oh, is that another... To be fair, that I got from the Drunkle Titus tutorial. He does say in the video it basically does nothing. It looks really funny when he walks fast, so... That's the reason to do it, right? Nice. Okay, yeah. I guess I didn't know that... Okay. Did not know that not having sword required is what makes it any better. Yeah. I've had too many weird moments to not go for the backup stick. I did think about it, the backup nuts I don't really need, but... There's no point in redoing Goma Clip if I fail it once. I guess it's just to let me redo Ganon Door, that's kinda it. looked a little late, but... I just gotta remember how to play Gas Station T-shirt. Nope. At least I was correct when I was second guessing before. Yeah, I literally was thinking that, like, the last time I was doing runs, and I'm like, wait, you get go to speed. You get to full speed, not walking all the way back. Alright, first Ganon door of the day. If I can just get the same rock I got in GZ, I'm good. Alright, let's go rock gambling. Got side roll. Little close. Ah, a little late. A little late here, yeah. Okay, we might be good here. That was risky. Okay, I should have went for that rock. Think with the A press. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is an insane rock to do it too. Yeah, these edge rocks are very psycho to go for. Aw, man. Okay, well. Actually see... Also didn't know until this tutorial bit, thanks to someone's comment, don't remember who. Can actually continue if you die. This is just for attempt sake, but... Down left instead. I think that's the one thing I'm not actively thinking about. It's just how I walk up to the rocks. Gotta buffer that one. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean now. I think I do just get used to it, but it's kind of not great. Wait, why would dying change the lag? Actually, you don't follow there. Oh, I guess because the rocks are kind of preset. Out the cutscene? Is that why? Oh, Ganondorf flying on the ground. That is funny to know. Look. Of course. Extra cursed. Get the cursed camera angle and the rock fall. Alright, well... that was for practice anyways. It doesn't count. That is the asterisk. Not only do you lose time, but you also don't want to pause buffer in the corner forever because that happens. Ganondorf is the source of all evil, including N64 lag. It sounds about right. The cursed run, I was able to get Void Warp. I did notice I lost like a crazy amount of time just doing like way too many pauses. Well, back to the lab again. It's probably just because there's not as much raw lag at the start. Like, it doesn't really feel like fast forward to me, but... like, I do notice, like, out of following Zelda out of the cutscene is, like, really crazy. I did notice. Zelda song recommendation. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was trying to think in my head, like, what's a good Oracle song? What? I can never remember the name of the village. I think it's the Oracle of Ages village song. Main town. Alternatively, I had Echoes of Wisdom, the Pharaon Temple music playing at the start of the stream. I forgot the OST in that game, how it even went. Pretty good. My Mice from A Link Between Worlds would be a good funny one. Sunk cost fallacy. Okay. On God, on Hylia. I'm going to make the run with the worst Aqua Escape ever the PB. No other way to do it. So Spirit Tracks has a bunch of, like, dumpy music. Oh my god, the camera. It just fits tutorials. Yeah, that one's a solid plus 22. Oh yeah, because I didn't get Aqua Escape that time. Like I said, it speaks to my personality. I'm just trying to think of all the esoteric Zelda bangers. You know, this obscure franchise called Zelda, but... I mean, like, the amount of people that have played the DS ones and Four Sword Adventures is a lot lower. I don't think I could remember the Link to the Past credits. I do want to replay it at some point, just so I have not, like, the prerequisite knowledge for Ancient Stone Tablets, the Satellaview thing. Yeah, Four Sword Adventures is awesome. Thankfully, we live in the world with good Dolphin Net play, so people can actually play it together. Well, good Dolphin Net play, and they figured out the Game Boy Advance Link thing. Well, I guess the net play is good enough until you're playing with one person with 100 ping and you're having to do Dead Man's Volley with Phantom Ganon. That part of the game is painful. Okay, I was like, did I forget one? What? Alright, I believe in these disaster runs. That. Okay, I was like, just barely too close to the construction carpenter, I guess. It still was lagging a bit there. I think on the vein of April Fools, I think there's the Zelda main theme remix from Mario 3D Land, because there's the Link cameo. That'd be a funny song to use. Okay, I can just press A here. Yeah. Oh, because as long as you go in with walking speed, yeah. Alright, I guess just roll in. Putting an April Fool's bit in a strat vid is actually kind of diabolical. How is that a cold split? I guess I do have so many runs I just don't finish, so all my splits are fucked. Lucky day. I think that's like the one other part of the run I just need to look something up for. I'm just flying blind with the Skulltulas. Nice. lie to that. If I get it instantly, I can just put away. I just have my own fucked up strat here where I just let her attack on purpose, because... If I let her attack on purpose, that gives me enough time to line up in the corner without hurrying. I guess I could follow a hot new tutorial vid and get in there quick. Yeah, it's just like when I'm in, I just want to finish run mode. Just take it slow. Hopefully the second nut wasn't too early. Alright. Alright, gambling part 2. Remember to not target so early. Yeah, just small changes. Just like graduating out of backup nuts is just go on the right side instead of left. Close one. He's like, hello? Damn. Yeah, I was like, if that works, that'd be wild. No, I was holding too wrong. Too many frames. Ah, I started holding too much. Really? I don't know why that one didn't work. Rolled too early for this one. Damn. Well. One more try. Like, that one looked like I wasn't too far forward, but I was. Alright. Had it twice, just kind of moved. Especially on the left, I'll get a little shaky in the hand and just input just a little too much. I have to send it. Oh, man. Alright, that was a valiant attempt, at least. I had 2 rocks that could have worked. Here's one of the last ESSs I messed up. I guess the consistency is nice, though. He's like better attempts overall. Yeah, I was thinking in my head's like, do I let myself have a break? Oh, man. I'll stand. Yeah, I'll take a quick bathroom break here. It hasn't even actually been 2 hours of attempts. I just started way later than I normally do, so it feels like it's been longer almost. Alright, I'll BRB real quick though. Like 5 minutes. Yeah, at least like I got the confidence today. I'm not really feeling like, oh, I need to do attempts with double KO, because I'm just not getting past Goma. Not really the issue. Alrighty. Press Kuko jump scare. I don't know what button I pressed. Alrighty. Back to the factory, back to the grind zone, as it's known. Definitely got at least another hour of energy in me. I was like, well, I just gotta get to collapse. I guess I should think about my escape strat now. Oh, I already copied. Oh well. Wearing out the SRAM on my cartridge. That was like a series of 2 decent runs? Just keep doing runs like that. I don't know, I do feel it's a little upsetting I had like 2 Hesses and then just kind of messed up holding ESS position. That happens. If you get the nerves. I guess OT as a game teaches you to be chill as ice, because you cannot do any ESS-based tricks otherwise. Yeah, I'm just thinking... Because I don't have... Actually, don't I have a... No. Wait, what is this save file? Yeah, once I hit it, heart rate will jump. I will be shielding both falling rocks. I have practiced doing Ganon super safe because I already know it's gonna take me like 30 tries to get ISG. Alright, I could use GZ, but this is the old school strat. This is the real method. We're really making it classic CAC. Yeah, I think both PDs, that's heart rate jumping. That would happen at the end of Ganonless as well, and that also really sucked, because the very end of the run trick is hold ESS down out of Volvagia dying cutscene. So if you twitch at all and take like a tiny step, that messes up your OI position. Yeah, like it just worked there. I don't get it. I'll roll to make sure I have passive momentum. Two in a row. That's too early. That was wrong completely. Okay, like that one I think I was just too late. Maybe it just makes the frame leniency easier. That was wrong. Yeah, I guess I was thinking about... I forget whose video it is. It actually might be another Bake Miko video. They just specifically go over doing this with sword. It's the side hop... Inputting the side hop after the slash in the 2-frame window. Yeah, I had to go look for it, because it is weird. Like, when you fail it, it feels like, okay, I guess the steps are just wrong. I think with swords... I mean, that's how it feels from doing stick compared to sword, but... And so I'll just have to go in GZ and double check. I think I'm okay with it for today's next hour of attempts. It kind of just being rolling the die, but... Oh, dang. Do tell. Yeah, some things are easier to take in. What was... $2 Gargoyle taught me the... 1, 2, 3... I can't even go over it right now, but... Mega Side Hop with Choose, counting. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, and drop roll. Cause like all my runs would die to the Mega Side Hop over for Bolero skip. And then your bingo experience so far. Because bingo's a good mode for that, I'd assumed, because sometimes you get a board that makes you do something you have not thought of before. Yeah, with a timer running. That was a weird thing to lab. I assume I want to pause somewhere with like the least pause lag, but... My intuition is just like in the crawl space is fine for that. It's okay, everyone else is the timer. I've done randomizer race that's like kinda a similar pressure, but you mostly already know what you're gonna do strat-wise in that format. Also, it was really fucked up because it was ship PC port co-op. One other person was checking like one half of the game for you. There we go. I mean, still a hair faster. Go scary. Deleted your Curie sword. How does that even happen? An RVA effect? I'm not as familiar with RVA effects. I don't have that table memorized. I just know Poe gives you choose. Nice. Oh, save warp with bottle on B. Yeah, that clears your B button. Actually, I should know that, because that was... People in ship had to get warned about that, because empty B button did weird things. With Master Sword Shuffle. Gotta let that load first. I think that's bad RNG. Camera angle. I want him to go the other way. Thank you. Really is only 2 frames. Did Nico even have GZ at the time of the vid? I wonder. So I don't have too good of a PB yet, so I can get away with missing Wes and it not completely matter. Oh, okay. No. I don't know how to save this. Okay. Okay, judging by the carpenter position... It's a little brutal. I mean, that's kind of the equivalent of... Actually, I saw the time change. Not the equivalent of missing the red rupee. Wing some bullshit. I know, like, you can drop the Kuko grab ledge, because you can do that to save, jumping across the gap there in case you get the small hop. Sometimes you gotta improvise. Okay, somehow I didn't get the off-the-camera angle. No, we're only +2 right now. I thought I saw the timer change way earlier. Learning my peripheral vision can go kind of crazy. Because I'll see live split change the split color out of the corner of my eye. 90-degree angle of my computer monitor compared to the CRT. Comparable to 2-cycle Goma clip. Okay, I guess that's where you want to watch how far you go down. Now I get why Radar said that in their video. Maybe they did say something about not moving and I just skimmed over it. I guess if I really want to do the jump slash, I gotta get the stick from the left Baba instead. And Boba. The Delhi Boba. It was a crazy coincidence I found that comment the day it was posted. I'm just looking up how to light the torch after B1 skip. Ah, too late. Ah, come on. Yeah, I genuinely have no clue what happens there. That was the one thing I was gonna clip and just ask about from tonight. I'm holding left. Why would I land to the left? Yeah, my guess is early side hop, because the position should be fine from that setup. It's usually if I'm too far left, the web just doesn't break. Alright. I just feel weird after that, because I don't feel... It's like I both reacted and, like, also didn't react to my visual cue I'm looking for. Okay, I thought I was too early at the first nut. Just had fingers crossed. I guess the corpse lagging the game like crazy. It's definitely a we need to ship the game now. Who cares? Appears in the scene for 5 seconds moment. Well, if only Zelda was there, and I was already in position. Nope. Gotta watch rolling there. I took damage. I should have just let it sent it. It looked like I was in at the wrong timing. Okay, hold up. Try to make it viable. It's down right. Left to down right. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice I took damage during it. And that would have confirmed it was a bad position one. Nice. Stop giving me that spot. Oh, you're kidding me. The camera got all weird, so I couldn't ZNR. Yeah, now I'm gonna get crit wiggle. That one's extra. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get this for posterity. I think I need to know, like, actually where to hold from GZ for the when you die position. That would be crazy if, like, dying if I just fail early is, like, the play. Oh, a bit above down right. Uh... Yeah, well, I got it, but I don't know where I am, so... Above? Okay, I did do above down, right? Well... Not go that way, wait. This is weird, I just have no clue where I am. I'm getting a telephone, because this is where we don't want to be. Oh, there's the crash. Okay, I guess I was in the right room. That one's a N64 classic. That was like, I've never been there in my life. I think if I somehow immediately found the room, I'd at least been within PB. It might have been another 22-minute run. I guess it might be worth my time, figuring out what you do after you die. I just didn't realize you could even continue if you died. I hadn't seen anything on it until that one comment in Torch's new, tutorial. Yeah, you just wing it. That's why that section of the game, you know, is dynamic, and, you react to stuff. And just like Instaclip. And sometimes it works okay. Let's see, because I tried doing it as if it was the same, so I just did forward and then right. You turn left, and then back. So you really just had to move backwards. Mostly. Backwards and then like slight right. Instead of forwards and right. I was barking up the wrong tree. Alright, I can at least see the vision. GSR does adult void warp. Wait. Ganon source. I'm trying to think. I thought I've watched that run before. I know they do spirit. It's inverse Nocturne RTA. They do spirit climb, the spirit hover, and bongo. I guess I don't recall adult Ganon, adult void warp. I guess it does happen. Ultimate trivia quiz, which, name each split of every run category. Alright, just back to the lab then. I will say, just as a category, I guess because it's so much shorter. Like, it doesn't feel bad just doing a day of attempts with no finishes. I mean, I guess Void Warp is basically the ending if I don't want to do anything too hard afterward. Say that. Yeah, I'm gonna find a new way to crash in the hallway, even double shielding, playing it safe. And not going for insta ISG on Ganon. Yeah, I think if I had a Ganon death, it would be from second phase, just struggling to get ISG. And then deciding to just crouch stab and failing that. Oh no. Yeah, let's say I was holding down left. Or down right. Be prepared for anything. I mean, I had a really tragic Ganonless run. It's like super good PB, like maximum Chew Hesses, and then very final wrong work at the end. I got out of position. That was in Ganon floor. I feel like that's a weird run pacing-wise. At least just like where you feel like, well, I gotta do the hard section. I mean, I guess getting Chews always is. I'm blessed on N64. I guess until I just get bored and want to learn it. Do not know Skull Push. Yeah, just from watching, like, everything in the Dongo's Cavern, it's just a big, very long setup. That's not bad. Okay, they were still running. Don't backwalk there. Where'd you go, little fella? I thought I guess they have to go forward, so they wouldn't have been able to turn around. My thought was they would just turn around. I wonder if it would have been smarter to just leave them. There's too much wandering potential. Oh, they'll insta get angry. That's a good thought. A little screwed, but... Long arm grab. Okay, not windmill lag at least. Point one. Please. Sacrifice live. Okay, timing's off though, from what I'm used to, because I've always done it with sword out. That's funny. Relearn it. That was me just mashing for no reason. Don't hit them just normally on accident. Dang. Did practice that one. B1 skip I was getting like never. Except for today. Alright, there we go. One thing with that is it adds RNG. Like, I can never really tell, like, this is just, I guess it's just like a very non-distinctive looking reaction frame. Or just gotta have the tempo in your head. You need like the Bewildebeest side hop trainer song, but for Goma Clip. The BPM. I gotta be happy with the consistency, especially compared to, I think it was literally a week ago. It was cursed. I don't know, that was a weird curve. I was just like getting Goma Clip KOs without really understanding how the first 2 days of attempts. And then I had to learn it for real. That's spooky. Can't see it, it's right on you. I think I went a little too early. Alright, hit R. No, I pressed too much. Okay. Ah. That one was weird. Just watch how far you walk. Alright, if I want to attempt it all. That one was like weird. I guess my brain just wasn't kind of used to just buffering more there, so I guess I didn't really anticipate having to adjust to retargeting Zelda without buffer. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Because I learned it without buffering the Zelda target, and then I started doing it because I thought it would be safer. What? Nice. Spawning him so far. Alright. We're gonna be too far into the rock. It's a good test. I want to see what you do after the clip, so... Yeah, I guess I probably should practice just like untargeting after a second and then just retargeting while you're against the fence. I'm slightly curious. Like, it's not actually cooked even at this point. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, like now it's cooked for time, but for my own sake, I want to get at least one successful at getting the corner. Something does tell me if I just instantly bail and game over. Pretty sure with Go in the clip is still enough raw time save for that to do something. Okay, nice. Ah. Ah, this wasn't holding right. That's way too far forward. Oh, it started storming. Okay, well, if the stream suddenly dies, I got taken away by a hailstorm. The feeling these rocks on the right that spawn on the fence are kind of cursed. Yeah. Okay, like, you can walk up to those rocks, but... stay away from the fence a little. Okay, I guess so. Those troll rocks literally only go on the fence. A good tidbit. Okay, this one might have been too late. Yeah. Alright, I can still... Yeah, like I had the one in that set of attempts that just didn't have a shadow and just like came falling from the side. Alright, this is more out of curiosity. I want to know where you go if you work after dying. Alright. Like I can't be hopeless after a day of attempts like this. These are all good attempts. Okay, didn't follow the tip. That's a cursed rock. Might be a little far forward. Oh, they literally don't have a shadow. My assumption was because I'm standing where the shadow was. I can't see it, but, like, you can see that shadow. My brain was like, gotta hold back. Oh, really? I guess that was too far forward. Alright, I can keep... I guess it'd be easier and cheesy at this point to figure out where to go after dying. I would rather, try another attempt at this point. Yeah, in my brain I was kind of doing that. Like, if you just don't see a rock when they're supposed to spawn, you just preemptively ZR. Have to mess with that a little bit. I think, like, especially if I get, like, the God Rock. I think I got it, though. I just gotta not drop ESS. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna let my I was gonna plug in my tablet. That's just gonna be my timer. I probably can do like 1 or 2 more full attempts. Yeah, it's a string of 3 hard tricks at the end of the run, so... Yeah, I was just gonna say for my own XP, I kinda like standing next to Zelda. I don't know if the 1 ESS after turning is, hurting or helping, but... Okay, I lost count of the side hops there. I'm willing to Hess on the sloped part. Dang. I'm barely willing to save a weird Hess with a ESS left. Well, honestly, if you're setting up the initial roll the same way, I don't know when I would ever see the weird Hess where you have to go left. It's okay, I don't think I was planning on hessing on the slope anyways. I don't know if my phone vibrating came in through the mic. That was why I looked to the right. Sometimes it's a late jump slash and somehow it works. But that was like way too late of one. I didn't get the turnaround. Can't wait to time that. Not quite far left enough. Oh my god, get back here, please. This is just like... The section Purgatory, this is just like the between part. Connective tissue glue. While I'm waiting on the next section. That's probably a minor thing to GZ out. But you need to figure out where you talk to her that looks at the windmill and just avoid those spots. I'm getting mysterious spam calls at 11 o'clock at night. Okay. All this random stagnant water in Kokiri Forest. Can't be healthy. There we go. I gotta mash B a lot quicker. I'm just thinking about the stagnant water because that is like such a weird section of movement. Even in this run. Insane puzzle. How do you get over the random tiny pool of water? Oh, for stick? Mito skip? Just in general. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to avoid landing in the water. You know, it kinda looks cool, like the weird not surfacing walking on the slope thing. Okay. I have just YOLO'd that, and it worked once, so... Oh, any percent is to avoid. Get the funny spin. It's slower by a couple frames to not touch the water. Ow. Okay, well, it didn't matter. I was gonna say, I don't think that does me any good, because they'd be running too long. I don't know why my brain was like, okay, time to input highest G. Jumping ahead. A little cursed, but... Yeah, I'm looking at the waist. Hips don't lie. Never fails. Every time. In the factory. Praise, actually, what the? You can't praise to this run didn't have super swim. I do remember that what did make the cut. Not the perfect representation. That was close. Asloff. Ah. It's a little close. Okay. Had to take damage, of course. dashing for our life here, and then we shielding for our life. Ah, bonked. Like, you can skip that one, but... Whoo-wee! Alright, that's a first with a minus gold. That was a 40 save. Okay, safe Ganon time. No. No instant ISG. Okay, can I get the big collapsed RNG though? Okay. Actually, I haven't done Ganon, so I gotta remind myself. It's after the Zelda text box. You get control back. Oh yeah, it's after this. I wonder if there's any RNG with the N64 lag here. Oh yeah. The lights are too bright. I can't handle it. If I somehow miss 50 ISGs in a row, the lights were too bright. Okay, jeez. I'm in a really bad spot, but... Not a great camera. He's in a really weird spot for getting Master Sword. I think Freak. Okay. I can draw these hands by frame. I maybe unplug my left headphone cable, alright. That is probably why the ISG is so weird if I miss it. That's why I just don't bother with instant ISG at all. Big GG. I think the ISG attempts did not speed of the peeve, okay. The tiniest peeve, but I'll take it. With Void Warp. No Super Swim. The most insane reason to keep grinding times. My TV did not have Super Swim. But what is the point of life then? Yeah, this is the first PB with Void Warp. I did have a finished run with Void Warp, but it was like 2250 or something. Alright, little sub 21. This is just for the PB channel photo. Get the Kuko in there. Although Kukos were okay this run. I ended up run my eyes glazed over. I think I had to try at rocks for Void Warp for like a little extra. I had like a really good first rock and then just didn't believe in it. That is unfortunate. All the ISG attempts kind of ate up a chunk of the time save. I mean, everything else was mostly fine. Second try West. Second try Forest Escape, I think. I think everything, Deku wasn't great either. I think I had to wait on the spiders a lot. Didn't get B1 skip. The full one. I guess you can tell, mostly played rando by the selection of Zelda-related emotes in my Franker face. I think I only have, like, Stall Zone and Kuko Hop. This is a weird, bittersweet PV. I guess I know 40 seconds saved from, like, a semi-slow Void Warp sounds about right. The letter poster. I mean, if I know what the emote is, then you've communicated it anyways. I think it is really funny that I would actually want to grind, like, equivalent runs, just so I can have Super Swim in it. Even if I go and time it myself, and it's literally nothing. I feel like it's literally nothing, because just holding forward is already a decent bit of speed. I guess the big thing would just be do a run like this, but I get ISG within like the first 2 attempts on Ganon. And that's the sad part of this run. Like slightly quicker Void Warp and like better Deku are like the only other big things. Super big. I mean, I guess I can learn ISG B1 skip. I didn't want to add that yet because that's another execution one. And I could fail that would stop me from getting 2 Void Warp attempts. I guess there's Instaclip. I could learn Instaclip too. I do kind of want to learn the sword route strats just for the fun of it. I wouldn't probably actually do a run with them, but like the thing I do with rando, where I'll just learn a random trick once from the tutorial vid and then never remember to use it. Oh man, yeah, that feels like a good way to round out the session. This is a pretty. I guess the one thing is this is a pretty beatable PV. My rifle is, the runner I was using is my reference. Fun fact. I didn't bring it up before, but like some of the random movements, like small movements, I just copied from Soda, because they're just another N64 Defeat Ganon runner that's active currently. I didn't realize they were active, like, currently. Because they got, like, a super PB, like, in the last week? It was their 18-minute run I was using is some template. 18-something. They got it down to, I want to say sub 17. Alright. This is GG's for tonight, though. If that run failed, I was going to say GG's anyways, but... I guess I will try my fair share of attempts with at least a better Ganon. If there's anything else new I want to try and implement, and better Ganon, definitely. And that's just the N64. That actually is just N64 moment. Yeah, like, feels different in GZ versus, like, actually in the fight. It feels like. Alright. Bye-bye, though. I guess let me double-check. This has been a very OT... There's any other person that put themselves... No one else put themselves in stream promo. Alright, well, I'm just gonna say bye. I might stream tomorrow, but there's also an April Fool's Slippy event calling my name. We'll see. I might do a teeny bit of runs tomorrow. At some point this week, I at least want to do another set of attempts. Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, that's so upsetting. God damn it. Well, it's still teamed. Oh, it's still teamed at least. Like, bruh. It's like I need a slightly better rework and a slightly better. There is a chance that if I just can't be that run, I'll be like, yeah. Like, bruh. I thought I'd get like a 20. Oh, I thought I could get a 20. Ah, bruh. My rival.